actually have a specific question for you, Anya.
Okay.
What's a body product that you trust for your brides, and it doesn't rub off on their dress?
Nas Manoy body oil. That
Wow.
does not transfer.
Blast from the past.
Wow, it
It's the
doesn't
only
The
transfer.
thing.
shimmery one.
Yes.
They still make it.
Yes, in like
I'm gonna have to get that.
one or two
It
colors.
smells amazing.
It does not transfer onto dresses.
Wow. Okay.
It's the only thing that there's another one, but it comes off on your clothes. It's washable. But that one.
Nas. Okay. And then Pear, a specific question for you. What powder do you love that mattifies but doesn't make the skin look too like cakey? So like specifically for TV and film, what's your go-to?
My go-to is the Danessa Myricks powders.
The loose?
The loose powders.
Okay.
Yeah, love those.
Do you use the Ben Nye?
It depends. It depends on what the look is giving and what I need it for. But for my personal client, I only use the Danessa under her eyes.
Okay. Molly, what you do red carpet and fashion and all the things, but what's that one product in your kit that you would, if you don't have it, you'll freak out?
Right now, it's the Carpe face lotion.
Is that good?
Why do I not have this?
I know, right?
It's an orange. It's
I was
orange,
gonna
right?
say earlier, I don't really prime, but
Okay.
I have a lot of musicians that are performing, whether it's on stage or it's a festival. So it's on stage, it might be raining, they're sweating,
yes.
they're dancing. And then, of course, I do a lot of Nike, I do a lot of sports. So NFL, WNBA, marathon runners, people are sweating.
Yes.
Right.
And I was so lucky that I kept getting ads for the Carpe
Me
products.
too on Instagram.
Yeah,
Yes.
and so I reached out to them and I was like, hey, like I think you should market these to stylists and makeup artists. The deodorant, they sent me the deodorant, the primer, which I haven't tried yet, and the face lotion. The deodorant,
Same.
I feel like as a sweaty Persian person, I can finally wear a cute mesh top without smelling in 10 minutes. The face lotion, I myself am a very sweaty person. I am Persian. I take stimulants for my ADHD. It is humid. It is hot. It was raining during Fashion Week. My Carpe, that saved me during Fashion Week because it was so humid. And I've tried it on myself. I tested it for probably like a week and a half, 2 weeks throughout like the hottest summer days. I have never experienced anything like it. Because, even with, like, Stop the Sweat or a Skin Prep Pro, you're going to have that, like, kind of
Yeah,
white
it's like a
kind
Yeah.
of dryness,
Yeah.
that texture that happens. My Carpe didn't do that. I think it's just called Carpe, but it just dried
is.
down immediately. And there's, like, niacinamide in it and things like that. So it's actually, like, good for your skin as well. I do not know how it works. You just let it sit for a couple minutes. Your skin will feel mattified, and makeup will go on a little bit more full coverage onto it than it would have because there's no slip anymore.
Where do you buy it?
I just got it from their website. I think their @ is My Carpe. It's like CARPE.
It's the
Yes.
white
And it's-
with the orange.
It's
Yes.
the orange, yes.
Yeah.
yeah, I think we
Y'all,
had that.
Son.
it's a game changer. If you do bridal, if you do sport,
Yeah.
if you are dealing with sweaty clients, if you have any situation where you don't want makeup to move, get that lotion.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that because I
Yeah,
just
same.
had someone that I did, and she's a CNN reporter, and we had like a big thing, and I was just like, oh, I need to get that Skin Prep Pro back in my kit, but I was just like, I remember using that back in the day. I didn't really like it.
And it's
that
so
stuff
drying.
beat up.
Yeah.
it
I didn't,
beats.
even
I
after
hate it.
using this lotion for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, I didn't feel like my skin was dried out, and I have dry skin.
Right.
Okay.
So it didn't feel like, with the other ones, you don't want to overuse it. It didn't feel it like I do not understand how it works at all. The biggest recommendation that I can make at this point of like something new that's in my kit that I'm like, this will never leave my kit.
Yeah.
It's a game
It's
changer.
about to jump into mine.
So now I want to get into the advice portion of our episode, just because you guys have a wealth of experience, and now you are, thriving in different lanes. Okay, so what is one piece of advice you'd give to an artist just starting out in their career? And I think you gave us a really good piece of advice earlier, but Pear, what would be your one piece of advice?
Enjoy the journey. Trust the process and consistently grow. When you come in, you are not, you may be blessed to start with, big clientele and big rates and things of that nature. But most people aren't. So if you are not blessed to be in that avenue consistently, if you are consistently growing, consistently learning to this day, and I'm probably going to always have, pay for makeup classes and try different products and ask my makeup friends, like, girl, how you do this? Where you got this from? This, that, and the third. I think if you build yourself up when you do get to the level that we're at, you're going to be more confident in your work. You are going to know your worth because you're going to know that I literally worked hard for this. I studied. I did this. Like, I'm here. Yeah. And I've never really had a I'm here moment, but I do see the progression that I've made from when I started almost, 12, 13 years ago to now. So, yeah.
What about you, Anya?
I would say two things. Keep educating yourself. Specific to assisting, I would say find an artist whose work you want your work to be like, and study them. Reach out to them, ask them to assist. But also, what I learned is that, this is going to sound so messed up. Everybody says assist. It doesn't matter who you're assisting. It absolutely matters who you're assisting.
It does matter.
I assisted someone else before before Jaleesa. And there was a lot of stuff I had to unlearn. There was a lot of stuff even down to payment and those kind of things. I know the difference between somebody who is really, can be an asset to you when it comes to your knowledge base, what you learn, how you truly work. Like, they will open the ins and outs of the business to you if you prove your worth. That's one thing. Like, when you get, of course, you don't know until you know. Until you start assisting somebody, you won't know anything. But when you do figure out this is not the place for you, find someone else to assist. That's the one thing with assisting. And also educating yourself. In bridal, I would say keep teaching yourself, as much as it's bridal and it's classic, new things that are happening in the industry. Beauty always changes it in terms of like what your consumer is looking for. Bridal is driven, unfortunately, sometimes by what's on Pinterest and what's on Instagram. Find ways to finesse that into your look, but ultimately keep educating yourself. And that means in-person classes. If you are in the room, I heard this once and it's amazing. If you are in the room and you are the smartest person in the room, or you know the most in the room, you are in the wrong room.
You're in the wrong.
And that is what I believe for any part of the industry that you work in.
100%.
Yeah.
Can I add one more thing?
Yes, of course.
One more thing I also suggest is build community.
That's mine.
A lot of my jobs and how I elevated in this industry was from other artists.
Yeah.
And also be that artist. You can't do everything. So if there's a job that you can't make, or it's just a job that doesn't fit your brand, there may be somebody else whose brand it does fit. Pass that on. Literally build community, because these are the people, these are the faces. Like, I'm just meeting Molly and
Anya.
I don't know why I want to keep calling you Alana. I'm sorry. I'm just meeting Molly and Anya today. But who's to say that 2 years from now, next week, that we may not be working together, or I may get a call, they may get a call, and pass on a job. So definitely build community. Like, when I met Jaleesa, we were working together. We met through a friend and then started working together. So, and now we're here together on her podcast. So just literally build community, because that is so important, because you can't make it in this industry without it. No. I'm telling y'all right now.
Your peer, like I think since moving here, being in New York, and there being other working artists around me, my peers here have become so cherished to me. Just having people, this can be a very isolating job. We don't always see each other because we're not getting booked on multiple jobs usually. And, it can feel like we're really on our own. And for me, having peers to commiserate with, to ask for advice, to give a check, to get a check from, to, hey, like someone borrowed my airbrush for a shoot last week. I'm always telling people, borrow my Arbor press. You can come use it if you want. That will take you so far, not in a way of like, that's what's going to make your career happen. That will spiritually, emotionally, energetically keep you fed, keep you full, because you need people that know what it's like. You need to be like, hey, like, how would you approach this situation, or like what
the conversations we had in stories during fashion week, we're like, girl,
like you will not believe, or you know, someone asked me to do a white, you know, like soft face that's pure white paint, like what would you use for that? Things like that. It's so important, so important. You know, like borrow things to your makeup artist friends, like offer to give them a ride if you can, like help each other, because like I was saying earlier, this is a very exploitive, very high cost industry that we are all in, and when we all do better, we all do better.
Yes.
Exactly. I love that. Mine will be never stop testing.
Yes.
I have done, and I think we've all gone through this, I've done campaigns. I did a campaign 2.5 years ago. I just got the pictures last week. And I'm not, it is what it is, right? We don't control when products come out, marketing. No, 2.5 years. And it came out, but like at some point there was a disconnect, and and you know what? It is what it is.
Right.
It's not even that.
It's done. It's over.
Yeah, like I need to still put work out there.
Yes.
I need to test the new products that we all talked about, because I'm like, I need to test these things. So I think you have never arrived. You have never, because I noticed this, and this, you know, I say it with all the love. I understand that models might get to a certain point as well, but same thing with makeup artists. You're not just going to test anybody, just, obviously you're going to be picky, and you're going to make sure the photographer's work is good, and you have a hairstylist. Like, I will postpone a test shoot if we don't have proper nails, or we don't have a hairstylist, because that image, I'm going to use it, I'm going to put it on my website. If it's going to be a waste of time, then I'd rather take a nap or watch Raising Canaan.
We're spending money on it.
Exactly. So like, no, I'm already on season 2.
This is
I'm
a
almost
Raising
done.
Canaan support.
I know, right?
I'm
No,
like,
it's just a good show. That's the show that I'm
Stand
into
pod.
right now. And then Love is Blind, but that's another conversation. So, but yeah, so like, it doesn't matter if you've had X amount of celebrity clients, or you're a model booking all these jobs. At the end of the day, you could be an it girl right now, but it's your job. You have never reached to the pinnacle of like, oh, I don't test anymore.
I don't need to do that.
Like, girl, you better get your ass in that studio and figure out new techniques. You're not really good at. There's a lot of things that we're makeup artists. We've been doing this for 10 plus years. There's things that we are not as strong at
Absolutely.
as in certain things. So if you know you got to go and practice that little wing liner because it was giving. This was given L shape last time. You know what I mean? Like, so for me, I know like we do a lot of lashes on set, and now it's just like, oh, I could pop that on. I never used to be good at brows. Now I'm just like, all right, girl, let's do this. So you kind of have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations, because you're never gonna grow, and your work is gonna continuously look the same. And then years and 5 years gonna pass, and then you're gonna realize that your makeup looks dated.
Yep. And whether you're signed or not, this is something I signed for the first time like a year and a half ago. So most of my career I went unsigned, and I think a lot of people think like, oh, when you're signed, like that's it, you've made it. You still have to
work,
hustle.
Yes.
You still need to test. You still need to be putting out images. At the end of the day, we are still our own marketing.
Yes.
You know, you might have an agent that's pitching you and helping you on the back end with certain things, but at the end of the day, like, you are still the owner of your business, and you need to keep it busy and keep engaged. And kind of like what I was saying at the beginning, it's like the busier I stay, the busier. So it's like staying engaged.
Right.
Not even just like, I'm going to get really good images out of this, but like, I need to go to work today.
I need to learn.
I need
Because
to
them
touch a
products
face.
just sitting there, girl, they're gonna expire. You better use it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are some things that you always do when packing your kit for travel? Because you travel long distances for your bride. You're about to be all over. She's about to be in Paris. So like, there's certain things you travel all the time for your clients. And like the other day, I carried my case with all my eyeshadow palettes in my carry-on.
Oh, that's what I do.
That
I bring
And
my
I've been
still
doing that
broke.
for years.
it's still
up.
broke.
Yeah, I had to Mayon did my redid
What's
my
going on?
so
Where do you keep
Where did you put?
it was in one of those in what do you call it, insulated bags, and it's still broke
But
up.
like, what are the palettes that you're using?
The MYO.
Okay.
But I did not. What my issue was is I was supposed to put a level. You know those little. You know those little thingies that
Like
look
just a layer of insulation.
yes inside the pallet because the bag got some little.
So were you swinging the bag or?
I mean, maybe it
Were
was,
you swinging it
maybe
I have a
it was.
system. I have a whole system. 'Cause I
Please
used to
tell us.
tour.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to have to unpack and repack my kit like 3-4 times a day for travel and then work. So like,
I don't like that.
no, it's a lot of work. So I've always done the same thing. So I have like a Relevel. It used to be just like a regular one. Now I have the backpack because it's a little easier.
I have that.
So-
the wheels.
I don't have the
No.
wheeled backpack.
I have the one with the wheels.
But what I have always done is, so for normal for a set that's like most of my complexion, lip liners, like things that are everyday things. That's like my normal like go to like, you know, brows, mascara, like the basics are all in there. But when I travel, I empty out the entire thing and I put all my breakables in it. So whether it's eyeshadows, blushes, palettes, whatever it may be, if it can break and it's a pressed powder, it's going in there. I've got bubble wraps, I've got phone inserts, and then I carry
That's
it
what
with
I
me.
needed, the inserts.
I insulate it a bit. I carry it with me. I put it, so I always have my personal item in my carry-on. It's always my carry-on.
Same.
It goes above. I've had a lot. I have the Kit Pack palettes that I switched to about a year ago. I have had, and I hate to do this, I've had so much breakage.
Yeah.
And I don't just do this when I fly. I hand
have
carry
those
my
palettes.
palettes
All the time.
everywhere all the time. It's
Yeah.
always in a separate bag. I never put it in my luggage. I never throw it in the trunk. I am always hand carrying it with me in my lap in an Uber. So there's really no reason that they should be breaking. But I'm pretty psychotic about it. I did just get the new burden. I'm really excited. I'm gonna go home and pack it this
I need
week.
to look into that. I have.
But is
one-
it 4 wheels? The 4 wheels
It's
one.
the new
But then
four-wheel.
they keep making the bags smaller.
Yeah,
I just want to pop them.
I do carry on. I never.
Yeah.
If I have to check my kit, it is gate checked, and I need to have it pronto when I get off.
Right.
That's so smart, actually.
Now, if it does go down the belt, I literally have a lot of cushion because with my kit is both hair and makeup.
right.
So I don't need my stuff breaking. So I definitely do the bubble wrap.
Yeah.
With my palettes, I also put everything in like individual Ziploc bags. So if something was to break or spill
To leak, yeah.
I don't. It's not everywhere because that
Right.
drives me insane. But I do have the Revel wheel bag,
Yeah.
and if it's, for my private client, if it's everything that I need for her
Right.
in that bag.
Yeah.
But I'm psycho
Yeah,
when it
I have,
comes
like,
to that.
2 big suitcases. I have my carry-on, which is the Relevel, and then I have my purse. And in my 2 big suitcases, when I fly, like normally when I get to the destination, one is going to be kit, one is going to be my personal stuff.
Right.
But when I fly, I mix them. A,
Separate.
for
I mix
weight,
them.
That's what I do.
for weight mostly, but B, I use my clothing to like
Me too. That's
Wrap
what I-
insulate,
Yeah,
wrap
yeah.
it up,
Me
and
too.
kind of
Basically.
pad everything in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you are traveling long distances and you're going to Trinidad for Carnival, you always flying for those
Yeah.
type of things. What do you do?
So I do the same thing with the shadows, pressed powders, all those things. Those go with me. I actually have the Makeup Forever one.
Yeah.
That's what I use because
So they don't make that anymore, right?
yeah, I bought a whole bunch.
The
and-
tin.
Yeah.
Yes,
They don't make that
and
anymore.
it kept and keeps it in it because there's no like. Ooh,
I'm going back to cardboard for my palettes.
really?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's the most insulated.
Yeah.
It is. It's
And
it's been
cardboard.
a little bit.
It's shock absorbing. I mean, there's a reason why I didn't have breakages then. There's a
Right.
reason why the softest palettes, like that are the most buttery, are always in cardboard packaging.
That's
It's
true.
not because it's just the cheapest. It's because it's much more insulating than a hard surface
Yeah.
Look at the
Right, that's
science.
true.
packaging.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything else I do like
See
your
palette.
wrap in between
Right.
Going
clothes
back.
and that kind of thing.
Actually, shop Miss A, the AOA studio.
My
They have
God.
empty palettes that are amazing. $7. full
Shop
price.
Miss A Paw
Paw blenders.
Really?
What?
They always
The
sold out, though.
Pawpaw
I've
water
been
because
on
they're
the-
that good.
Yeah, I've been on
Yeah.
the website, and every time I go, I'm like,
They're never there.
But
You can
sometimes
get
they
them
have it
on
on
Amazon.
Amazon.
They have
I
them
get
on
the Amazon ones.
They also, their waterproof sealer is like $2, and it's just like Duraline.
Can we just have a group
Eat
little something?
going
after?
on.
We need this for the show notes as well. Because
Yeah.
I'm like the orange cap thing.
They have little
The cupping,
lip
yeah.
like lip balm scoops for like adult. Like they just have so much like
Shop Miss A
cute
is that girl.
little
Shop Miss
That
A.
girl.
Period. Okay, so now I actually want to touch on motherhood and makeup because Anya actually has 4 kids, and Pear is a new mom with a cutie baby girl. And I wanted to, and you don't have any kids, I know about, right? Okay. So I actually want to ask you, for you to tell us more about, how you navigate managing a career and your home, your husband, your kids, especially with a schedule that can change at any minute.
Okay. So I had to come to the realization that what looks like a career for everybody else will look different for me because I have to balance family and this. So luckily for me, my husband has a job that's as flexible. He's a firefighter, so we're able to bounce off of each other. Man, and he's so good. And I also have a community of people around me, like his parents, his sister. I have a really good friend that are always able to like jump in and help out. And sometimes I have to say no to jobs because, I have kids that go from 13 to 2.
Wow.
But that was the biggest thing. I remember when I went to shout out to Danessa again, one of those educational forums she did. I was enamored with her initially because she was a single mom and she was, she left corporate and she was doing this as well. And I had asked her, how do I do what you do? And that's the advice she gave me. She goes, maybe it's gonna look different for you.
Right.
Maybe you're gonna find a way that working on set can give you the kind of money that you need, the kind of insurances that you need, and family time. And at the time I was like, okay.
Right.
But that's
But
what
it
it
was the
is.
truth.
I have to come to the realization that success will look different, and that's
Right.
okay for me. Yeah.
I love that. What about you, Pear?
For me, our story is similar. My husband, his job is flexible. He works from home. And he is God sent. He is amazing.
Shout out to these amazing
literally,
partners.
right? Literally every time I always go to him and like, hey, I got this. He's like, go.
Yeah.
Like, I'll figure it out.
love
Go.
that.
And especially now in the season of football, I'm like crazy busy, especially on the weekends and sometimes during the week. And he is one of my biggest supporters. I have a 1-year-old, so I was on maternity leave for a good little while, and I really considered not doing makeup anymore. I was looking for a stay-at-home job. Just because I'm obsessed with my child, so I didn't want to leave her, and I'm just like, I guess, that part of my life is over. Like, I can find something else, but for the life of me, I couldn't figure out what to do.
Right.
And I truly love what I do, so I just was like, God, whatever you got planned, it's gonna work out. And it literally has been working out. And like Anya said, there are some jobs I just have to say no. And honestly, not even for the sake of because I can't. It's just for the sake of I would rather be home.
Right.
So balancing that, and I'm glad that for a lot of her like special moments, because that was something that I was scared about, like missing her first steps, missing this, missing, and I was literally there for every single one of them. So I'm grateful for that. But yeah, like having a village, having a team, having a partner, whether it's a husband, a mom, a friend, just people that you solely trust and that loves your kids,
girl.
like you. Because the thing is, people will tell you, oh, I got you, I'll watch you, but watch your kid, but they don't love your kid like you love your kid.
Right.
So we also, his sister is here with us, so I have her, my mom flies up, his mom flies up, so we do have a village and support in that manner, though they're not close. But he is like literally my rock. Like if he wasn't here, I would really probably be working from home for sure.
We'll be
I
selling
love that.
Xerox machines.
I'm like, I love that you, like, chosen family is too, like you said,
Yeah.
friends and just
Man.
anyone in your life who's willing to.
I have one girlfriend, she will just be like, I got it.
Yes.
Like, and she has a kid of her own too.
Yes.
And I'm like, girl.
I do this, but with dogs.
Yeah.
I'm like New York City's beauty industry premier dog sitter. I think one of
I'm
them.
like, I don't want a dog, but I'll babysit yours.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I actually am curious on how you guys prioritize self-care because the back,
Ooh,
The
the
back.
hamstring,
be backing and hamstringing.
you know, we work very long hours. Pair, you are working on TV and film, and I just, and if you even want to touch on that shortly, because we all know what's happening with TV and film. I think things are finally getting back into gear, but I would love for you to touch on that and then tell us how you kind of maintain care for yourself, especially with these long days, health-wise.
So I definitely take off days. I think off days are important. There are sometimes on off days where jobs come and I'm like, should I do it? And then I'm just like, nope, I'm just gonna relax. I try to do monthly massages. I do think that if budget right, you can definitely get a monthly massage, pedicures. Even if you don't get polish on your toes, please go put y'all feet in that water and let them people rub y'all down. And just my self-care for me right now in the space I am is literally like spending time with my family and just unwinding, because my husband is not in the industry. He does something totally different.
Right.
So it's just easy for me to just chill and relax.
Right. Do you anticipate it getting crazier now that, the strikes are kind of
Yeah. I do think that is I think that is definitely going to be in full throttle once everything resumes, because there's a lot of shows that had to pause. There's a lot of shows who were supposed to start in like August that hasn't started yet. So I do think that everything is going to be going at once.
compound.
And though we've been off for almost 5-6 months, I do think that it's definitely going to get
Right.
crazy.
You're like, buckle up.
Yes. And I'm grateful because a lot of my peers, they have been home or, taking jobs here and there. So I truly wish and hope that it comes back ASAP, for the sake of, survival and financial stability and support of your family and yourself. But yeah, I think it's going to be real, real crazy. And when that time comes, I think I'm going to probably do 2 massages, 80 minutes.
Yeah.
A month.
8 minutes.
Yeah.
One of them just for your feet.
Yeah. Yeah. I had the
Yes.
realization because I had a interesting year and I was like, wait, I don't even pay 15. I mean, it's literally between $15 to $25 for a reflexology massage. And I was like, that never occurred to me. That I could just go to Chinatown, and so now I actually do monthly massages, but sometimes I do like 2 a month, if according to how I feel. I do acupuncture, cupping.
Yes.
I'm just like,
I need to do
we
that.
have to sustain ourselves because we're young and you're running around. Like when I used to work at Mac, the shoes that I used to wear, I'm just like, girl, why did you?
Girl,
you do
why?
that,
You
girl?
feel like-
yourself.
Obviously you thought you was cute. I mean, it kind of was cute, but then was it? Because now you're back
After a while,
hitting.
Yeah.
But what do you guys do, Anya? What do you do? I mean, obviously you're so busy, but what do you try to do to kind of, give yourself a moment?
Okay. I'm really bad at it. But the things that fill me are massages, facials, and getting my nails done. I love my nails.
Okay. What about you, Mom?
I think I'm kind of on a little like journey of figuring that out right now. I gotta be honest, I think between, touring and then moving to New York and then COVID and having to leave and then coming back, and I think I've had so many like life disruptions, and I think as well as someone with ADHD, like building in routine and structure has been hard amongst that. And I think we talked about it briefly, but I got diagnosed with alopecia a couple months ago because I basically have stress-induced alopecia that a chunk of my hair fell out. And so I basically realized that I was so stressed and so not taking care of myself properly and letting all of the stress of, the financials and, agency changes and how slow the year had been. Like I literally manifested, I mean, it's hereditary, but I brought on my body attacking itself. So that was like a really hard, like, low point for me, not just like on a vanity, but just as like, oh wow, I can't believe I'm so miserable that my body is attacking itself.
Yeah.
So I think for me, I'm in this midst of like figuring out how to take better care of myself. I've really been focused on my diet. I've really been focused on stress management and balance. I think what feeds me is to do things that have nothing to do with the industry, to cherish and really hold up my friends that have nothing to do with industry, that who love me and see me as me and not as Molly Gloss, TM, the
last job
brand,
that you did.
the clout, the clients, whatever. I'm like really sensitive to that stuff. I don't like feeling projected onto. So yeah, just really cherishing my friends that make me feel like a normal person.
I agree with
Being
that.
able to like go to Minnesota and see my family where I grew up,
I'm
and
going to Minnesota.
being outdoors. Yeah, like I'm a
I'll be there
nature
Friday.
girly. Oh hell yeah, I'm a nature girly. I
Right.
like calmness. I like peace. I like to be cozy. But yeah, I think I'm in the midst of like implementing those things for myself for
All in time.
embarrassingly for the first real time in my life.
I think the discovery of what actually fills you will be exciting.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
I
embarrassing.
already I already feel like even just with my dietary changes, I have so much more energy.
Yeah.
It's been, that to me has been the craziest change.
Man, that nutrition will shake your body up like
Yeah,
something else.
It's like,
literally.
oh my
Right.
God, wow,
Right.
like
Especially-
having vitamins and nutrients. Is
Wild.
like, oh my
Right.
God.
Wild.
That's what I needed. This is what water does.
Oh my God.
This water's actually
No,
Kinda
literally,
good.
sometimes I drink water and I feel my organs going.
Yeah. It's like, I hate to admit that everyone was right.
That's so funny. Okay, so now like we're shooting this in the fall, and we know that's a season of transition, right?
Yeah.
What is something you guys have had such amazing accolades? You've done all the things, like what is something that you're looking forward to? And it doesn't have to necessarily be career wise, but like what are you looking forward to right now in this season of your life?
I have one. I
That's a really good question.
got my own like little point and shoot cameras. Like I have my mom's old like Canon PowerShot, and then I got this like Nikon Coolpix S7000 that a friend of mine had been using that I loved, and so my like transitional thing or something that I'm like excited about and working on is kind of similar to testing, but like creating my own content, just because I don't want to always have to wait around for 2.5 years for images or a year or whatnot. I don't want to wait for images that A, might not be good, B, might be really good but not show any of the makeup off at all, or C, might be good but might not go with the vibe of Instagram or whatever that, my branding. So it's been really important for me to not only get BTS on those shoots, but I've just been having model friends come over and we hang and we, and it's like, and I just take pictures and then I edit them myself, and I don't really know what I'm doing,
But
but
that's
it
the beauty of it,
feels
though.
really
Yeah.
fun, and it's exciting to have so much more control over what I'm creating.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, I can do whatever I
Want to
want.
do, yeah.
I can do
I'm
whatever
the
I
boss.
want.
Period.
What about you,
Boss the
Pear?
boss.
I'm looking forward to start homeschooling my daughter.
Oh.
That's fun.
Girl, that's some work.
Yeah, she she's gonna be 15 months this October, this month. So I already started, but just kind of finding a routine on my off days to just teach her for 30 minutes.
That's the
to
best
an
thing you
hour.
could do.
Oh,
She's gonna be
that's
ahead of the
nice.
game.
What are you looking forward to?
So, for a long time, I've been a student of the craft, and I feel like now I have something to share that could help people in my space. So I'm working on doing something like that.
Can
Put
you
it
tell
out
us
there.
more?
Yes. I have an assisting book coming out soon.
That's really cool.
Yeah, thanks.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I learned a
That
lot.
like doesn't exist.
It
Right.
Well,
I had done a
this-
class
th-
before.
yeah.
Yeah, I had done a class before. And I learned a lot. But the more I worked on set, there were intangibles that
Yes.
I was learning on the go. And I feel like not only would it help artists who need people who are ready to go and are aware of certain things, but it would help assistants who are new in the game to just know how to be prepared. You know?
There's so many unwritten rules. There's so much
Yes.
severe, intense rules that we don't talk about, but you are
Yeah.
expected to know.
Yes.
And it can feel like the worst
Yeah.
when you're in that position
Yeah.
as
Right.
an assistant.
Right.
Yeah,
Because also
for
your
sure.
key should be communicating with
With
you.
you.
But I
Absolutely.
think there are some things that kind of are unsaid. Like,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah.
We call it common sense.
It's like, wait a minute. Don't do
When
Yeah,
I
that.
have
don't do that.
assistants, like I know that I'm the most chill, most relaxed person to work for, but almost like to a fault, where I'm like, okay, I think I need to like be a little bit like
Right.
more
Yes.
of the boss,
Yeah.
too. But it's even then, because I'm just so afraid of making anyone feel the
uncomfortable.
way that I've been made to feel, or that
Yes.
I've seen other people be made to feel
Yeah.
on set. That I almost like don't expect them to like even do their jobs. I'm like,
Right.
no, you don't have to do anything. It's like fine.
Yeah, it's
like I need to
okay.
work through my own trauma
Yeah.
so that I can like be a better key, because
Right.
even now I realize that it's like, yeah, I'm really cool and flexible, but sometimes my assistants are doing
You
things
need
that
to,
it's
like-
like, okay, like we can chill and you can be on your phone and whatever, but when I still need you to be like
On it.
Yeah.
keeping your eye
Yeah.
out, so that when we're on it, we're on it.
I'm kind of a balance of both, because I can be chill, but I used to assist Kabuki, and he is an artist at, like, if he asks for something and it's not in his hand in 5 seconds, like it not even being rude, his brain is somewhere else already. So like I literally would be doing makeup but still listening to everything that is going on. So he might be like, and I'm still doing makeup, and that was such a skill that I didn't realize that was so valuable, because now it's like, obviously I don't expect my assistants to be the exact same way, but I expect you to be on your shit, because I'm like, it's not me on social, I do content,
Yeah.
haha, but like when I'm on set, there's no
Just
games.
go.
You
There's
can
no
can
games.
chill. My thing is like you can chill, and you're probably gonna get away with a lot more stuff on set than you would with other people, because like I just don't feel like making people have a bad time. For
Yeah,
no reason.
exactly. You don't need to be an
However,
asshole.
I need you to be paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need you to still be anticipatory of what I might need or what might be needed.
exactly.
Or even ask. You need anything? You need anything?
Right.
You need
just
anything?
ask, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we're coming to the end of our episode, but I actually wanted to play Beauty Card Revoked.
Oh my God.
Come on, I'm ready.
What are we playing?
Okay, it's called Beauty Card Revoked. It's
Okay.
actually a new game that we have on the show, but we're doing it a little bit different. So for our listeners who are like, we're ready, this is going to be a little bit different. So the original Beauty Card Revoked is 5 questions. You have to get 3 correct in order to keep your beauty card. But we're doing it a little bit differently today. Are you guys down? Okay.
I'm
We're
ready.
So we're
down.
doing it differently today.
Revoke it,
So
baby.
I was about to say, mine gonna be revoked.
Take it
we're gonna
away.
have one of, this is for you.
Thank y'all.
This is for you to pass that to Pierre, and then
Thank you.
this is for you, Molly.
Thank you.
So I'm actually going to show you a celebrity's glam, because you know what? Not in a
Turn my
shady way.
glasses for this.
I'm like,
I
let
think
me
you
put
need
my
your
glasses
I
on.
think I need my glasses.
Not even in a shady way. As artists, we look at the makeup. Like if we, celebrity,
Yeah.
just look at the makeup. So I think that, hopefully you guys can recognize these artists. I feel like everyone that I chose, I think has a very interesting look. They're imaginative when it comes to their glam, and the artists behind them are incredible. So when I show you a piece of this person's face,
Oh, Lord.
you write down who you think the person is,
Okay.
and I also need to give you your beauty card. Here's your beauty. Pass that to Pierre.
Very cute.
Thank
There you go.
you.
This is your beauty card.
Mine green, I get
Hopefully
take
does not
away.
get revoked.
Official beauty
Mine.
card
And
and
I'm
official.
so sorry if you don't get at least 3 correct. Your beauty card will be revoked. Okay. All right.
What does this mean for
Wait, so
my
you're going to show
brand?
me the
I'm showing you
celebrity
the-
or the artist?
No, I'm showing you the celebrity's
Okay.
Okay.
glam. So this is the first person. You can write down your answers. No peeking, no sharing.
So do I need to write down the
people know.
celebrity or
Yeah,
the
just
artist?
celebrity.
Okay.
Just a celebrity.
My girl, if it was the artist behind, I done.
Right.
This one I would know.
Okay.
I would.
There could be 100 people in a room.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I know who that is.
Everybody's
too.
written their answer.
Yes.
This one I know.
Pair.
Lady Gaga.
Me?
Correct.
This is Lady Gaga by Sarah Tano.
Oh,
Period.
amazing. Okay.
Lady
you guys
Gaga.
are off to
Oh,
a
she get an extra
strong,
point.
Like,
strong
seriously.
start.
Molly
Alright,
needs
girl.
an extra point.
Strong start.
She's been a
That's
makeup
one.
artist for like over a decade, so I feel like that's an easier one.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me.
Oh my lord. Oh my
am I
lord.
even looking at here?
Let me hold it up to
Um,
the camera.
Maybe.
Now it's going dimmer.
Oh, shucks.
Dang.
Anya,
I'm-
I saw you.
Anya, are you cheating?
I'm not. Just sitting here wallowing in sadness.
All right.
I need to see that one again.
I'll just hide the bottom, then I'll make it easier.
Oh, I know who that is.
I feel like I can't see with this angle.
Yeah.
I think. I feel
I
like I've
think-
seen that look before.
I don't know.
This is a guess.
I think it
You have 3 seconds
can
to
we
write
say
your answer.
either or.
No.
Okay.
2, 3. Anya,
Tanashi. No.
that is incorrect.
Is this Lola Leon?
That is incorrect.
Is it Yara?
Yes!
Let me see.
2 points.
Yara Shahidi?
That is
Yes.
Yara
Yes.
Oh my
Shahidi.
god.
Can you not see Nikki Makeup did this
Yes.
fire?
I don't know
I
why
saw
I was
that.
thinking this was hair when you were zoomed in.
Also, this.
Look at this glam.
That glam is
It's
She looks
beautiful.
insanely good.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Persian girls.
Period.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all ready
we
for
do
this
it
next
different.
one?
Mm-hmm. I'm scared.
Oh, Lord, me too.
Lord help me.
Oh my god.
Then you covering the whole face. Oh Lord help.
Did you just do a Raja O'Hara?
Oh.
Oh. You did that, huh?
Okay, everybody got this one, so let's
Yeah.
see.
Oh God, I didn't. Oh my God.
Let me see what the answer you write down.
Girl.
That is incorrect. Anna's only have 1 point.
Eyeball.
This is Megan the Stallion.
Yes, it is.
And her
Megan.
artist name.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
Did you do this, Molly?
No, but her artist name is Lorvita.
What?
And she's amazing.
Oh my god.
I saw the cat and I was like, Shh. Oh, I know that eye.
Oh my god.
Shame.
Anya.
Shame.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh
Anya.
my god.
Anya's definitely losing this.
Okay. I think I'm gonna show you guys.
I have to get
a
one more
lip
right
this time.
to keep my card.
A
That's
lip.
tough.
A lip?
It gotta be a prominent lip that we know. Oh,
Wait, I can't see it.
I think I know who that is.
Oh God. Jaleesa.
Anna, you looking? You trying
Yeah,
to
but
cheat?
it's not like I know who it
You
is.
trying to cheat?
That's my
She
sister.
also accuses me of stealing her brushes.
I think
So I'm
that's
just
my
gonna put that
sister.
out there.
Just kidding.
Yeah, that's my sister. She's my sister.
Oh wait.
guys.
I know who this is. I think.
So don't look. I'm gonna show
I'm
our
guessing.
listeners who the person is.
Okay.
Don't look.
Don't
please.
look.
Close your eyes, guys.
This is the person. Okay.
I'm guessing completely.
Can I?
Okay.
Kelly Rowland.
Yep.
Kelly Rowland. My
I'm
sister.
so mad at myself for getting it wrong because I love Kelly Rowland. I put
Okay, so we have
Normani.
one
I
more.
couldn't
We have
really
one more.
like
Back in
this
the game.
close angles. Like
We have
on
You
the
one
gotta,
more.
you have to lean in.
You
Okay,
get
I
tired.
have to
I'm
get this
insane.
right.
Me too.
No, you. How many you get right so far?
I only have two
I
right.
only have two right.
I have all right, actually. So you
Pear
can.
said.
Can I have
my
you guys
beauty-
cards? Thank you.
Not only do we get ours revoked, but you get them.
I get them all.
Okay. Y'all better get this one right.
No, this one scammed me for real. I might not get this one right.
Candy Burris.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. I really wanted it to be her.
Not Candy.
Oh.
What?
I think I know who that is. I think.
I
Keep
know.
looking down. Keep looking
Yeah,
down.
dun, 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 dun,
I'm
dun,
gonna
dun.
show our listeners.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Period. Let me see.
No.
That is correct.
Is that Doja Cat?
Yes. How many did you get right? Oh, everybody keeps their beauty card. I wanted to snatch one, but it's okay.
Thank God.
You
I would
guys
have been
are
really
over-
embarrassed.
Me
no,
too.
that's amazing.
I will not, I'm gonna be in bed tonight losing sleep about not getting Kelly Rowland correct.
I mean, Kelly
As you
Rowland
should.
is so let's just like look over
Wait,
the
who was
glam.
the second person again?
Yara Shahidi.
Yara Shahidi.
Yara. That's who I didn't.
Yes, Yara is
And
amazing.
that girl.
Shameful, Anya.
I love how
Shameful.
she's so
She's
open to her glam, and I think Molly was
Baby, I'ma
talking
let
about
you
that
know.
earlier.
Yeah.
Just like so this was our 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had Yara with this amazing look.
Mm-hmm.
Megan, Kelly. I chose this look, but then I chose this one.
Mm-hmm.
because I mean she's so. I mean, you already know the glam is.
Like a
Glam is
chameleon,
lit.
too.
Yeah, well, we had so much fun.
Yeah, we
Did you
did.
guys have fun?
Yes,
did.
So much
yes.
fun.
Okay.
Thanks for having us.
Of course.
Thank
So
you.
I actually want you guys just to share where is the best place to connect with you, your socials, and then we'll start with you.
Okay, on Instagram, I am Anya the Glam Beast, and there's also Anya the Glam Beast _bridal.
Awesome. What about you, Molly?
I'm at Molly Gloss on just about everything. MOLLIE, and then gloss like lip gloss.
And you, Pierre?
And I am Beauty by Pierre, and it's PIERRE.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Remember, you can watch this full episode, especially if you want to see this rendition of Beauty Card Revoked on YouTube. We're also on TikTok and Instagram at The Life of a Makeup Artist. And of course, if you have any ideas, I feel like I'm always open to, what topics you guys want to hear about. So feel free to slide in my DMs at Jaleesa Jaikaran, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh my God.
This is so much fun.
Yay!
Absolutely.
Love you, doll.